Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra. Welcome to this collective reading for the spring equinox, start of the new year. And what a way to start a new astrological year here with half the world in lockdown and everybody and everything moving at a much slower pace. Um, which I find quite enjoyable actually. The air is fresher, less traffic. Yeah, I live in a city center, and it's always very busy, and uh, it's quite enjoyable to be able to just walk in on the street or walk outside and kind of have the feeling of having the place to yourself. We are still allowed here in the Netherlands to go outside. We're not quarantined, but a lot of stores have closed except for supermarkets, and and there's no nightlife or restaurants. Everything that's all shut down. Concerts have been canceled. Um, yeah, it has its pros and cons. This whole thing, um, and it's quite a contradiction, as we move out of Pisces season, which is kind of the introspective, soul searching season, and moving into Aries season as of today, where we want to take action and move forward. And it is a great time to take action and move forward. But, and we still can, but we have to be very creative here. And I've seen people being very creative. The friends that have ballet schools, or uploading their classes now, having to get tech savvy, in their business, which can also be kind of marked by Saturn moving into Aquarius on the 23rd, I believe. No, on the 21st, that's tomorrow. So everybody, in Aquarius, it's about technology and innovation, and so yeah, having to maybe learn to communicate through technology with your friends, with your family. It's these things, and of course the human touch and the physical connections are what are most healing and comforting for us, and those times will come back again, of course, but it kind of forces us to approach life in a completely different way, and also kind of in a more in a calmer way, in a calmer approach, which is of course contradictory to this Aries energy that we are moving in right now. Um, yeah, Aries, it's all about taking initiative. It's the pioneer. It's the first sign of the zodiac, and it's a great time, to plant some seeds for if you're into spring equinox, rituals, or you could, plant some seeds, in your garden, but also planting seeds, for business or for relationships, for anything that you want to see grow in the coming year. Um, but also, it requires patience. I would like to say Aries can be a quite impatient sign, have an impatient character, wanting to see results now. And especially now with the situation we're in, it requires our patience. And having that Pisces energy, maybe a little bit longer, of introspection, and forcing us to maybe address things that we have been ignoring, that we didn't want to deal with yet, So, yeah, I'm just going to do some tarot for you guys, just some collective energy, and I'm very curious what the cards will say. So, today, or maybe yesterday, if you're more on the US side, maybe the western side of Europe. It was yesterday. Planting seeds create a nice space for your meditations. It's a great time to do your vision boards, do some scripting, writing down your goals, your dreams, and everything with the feeling of having already received it, as if you're already living this dream life. And it could be, right now as simple as the virus, the coronavirus being inhibited, in some way, and being able to move into your normal life again. So, yes, moving on to the cards. I've already did some praying over these cards, as I always do. I always address my prayers to the Holy Spirit, which is my main guide in this life. And using just a right away tarot, I'll pull some moon cards for you and sacred traveler cards. So starting with the sacred traveler, what messages do we have for all the lovely people out there? We have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. And Infinite Abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Mystic Healer. There is a healing energy that flows through you that can heal and soothe people, and maybe on a physical level you are a healer. Maybe you're a doctor, very simply put, or a nurse, or somebody who works with the body. But it can also be on a soul level, healing energy. And also, I would like to, in this time, just address or emphasize that your body is a self-healing mechanism. And most importantly, next to washing your hands, keeping your distance from people, is giving your body what it needs to heal itself. Support your immune system by eating clean and eating right, giving it the nutrients that it needs to fight off disease. Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. Beautiful message here. And Infinite Abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. And this is also, with all the hoarding going on, all the toilet paper. I went to the supermarket today, and I have a lot of supermarkets around here. So if one has run out of something, I can go to another. But one supermarket was out of eggs. All the eggs were gone. And, but showing all the distribution centers, that they're stocked to the brim. Abundance, there is infinite abundance, especially in the parts that we're in. And it is about the spirit of lack, I don't think that we have to fear lack. And if you feel you are lacking, the way to pull abundance into your life is by having the spirit of abundance and the faith that the universe wants you to be abundant and wants to provide for you, which is, the right mindset, living in faith, living in love, and that, God loves you, that this, the Creator wants you to be abundant. I don't like to say he or she, I don't know what the creator is. Is he a male or female? I don't know. So I will say it. You know, this energy, this abundant energy, is yours for the taking. All you have to do is connect to it, tap into it, and just trust that universe will provide for you. A narrow pathway we see here. Tread thoughtfully. Be aware. Don't be mindless. Don't be careless. As I saw the spring breakers in Florida, partying like there's no tomorrow. But there is a tomorrow, you know? Yeah. Don't have, have this abundant spirit and this joyful spirit and the spirit of love and trust. But don't be a fool on the other side, you know? Tread thoughtfully. A narrow pathway. I'll leave the Moonology cards for later. Moving on to the tarot. What messages do we have? We have strength. Five of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Cups. Over here. Ace of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And a Devil. I'll pull some clarifiers. The Pagan Cats. For the Strength card. For the Collective. We have the Knight of Wands. So there's heated energy, you know, with the Five of Wands also. We see people quarreling, fighting. There's kind of an uproar. There's a battle going on, definitely. And it's very a fiery energy. But with the Strength card, which is the more powerful card, you know, because it's major arcana, it is staying strong in these tumultuous times, harnessing your own strength, staying focused, and going inward, you know, finding your how do you say that? You know, your resolve, your resources, you know, tap into your own spiritual resources to stay calm in this situation. We have the Hangman, which is a card of surrender, a card of willfully taking a step back. Usually you see the hangman hanging, you know, on one leg, upside down, seeing things from a different perspective. My cat wants to smell the candle. Um, it is very Piscean energy. Taking a step back from that energy, that fire energy. And we have the Three of Pentacles here, which is a card of collaboration, of doing this together. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's a card of divine timing, of can be good luck, it can be delays, you know. Three of Swords, the High Priestess. It's the one I actually wanted to take. Three of Swords, heartache, pain, and sorrow. And with the High Priestess. So we have 2 threes, and then we have these 2 individuals here, the Hangman and the High Priestess, and they're both very introverted, Piscean moon energy here. In collaborating, yeah, you know, I guess the situation also involves a lot of pain and suffering with the Three of Swords. But there will come an end to this period as well, of course, you know. And then we have these 2 beautiful aces here, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. What more can you tell us about this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Swords? And with this Ace of Cups, I get a very abundant energy again, you know, this overflowing cup. As it's saying here, you know, abundance is pouring into your life. We have the Chariot. Forward movement, things are moving on again after this time of silence here. These stalemates, you know, with the Hangman and the High Priestess. And we have the Ace of Wands. A fresh new start is coming here, Ace of Swords. Clarity, enlightenment. The solution, I would also like to say. And with this Ace of Wands, a new beginning, to take action, you know. Out of this dead tree stump, new life grows. A new way of being is also what I would like to say. The Queen of Pentacles, it's the Earth Mother. Somebody who's very good at nurturing in a very tangible way with good food, maybe providing money, lending some money, or somebody who takes care of your health. The Queen of Pentacles. Maybe it will, you know, be a new way of approaching health, you know, and cleanliness maybe, with this Queen of Pentacles. Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Here we see the ships setting out to sail, you know, venturing out into the world, being able to go outside again, very simply put, maybe. Yeah, and with the Nine of Pentacles, being able to create a nice life for yourself. A very fruitful life, an abundant life, again with health, since it is Pentacles. Yeah, I see here wild energy being contained here with the falcon, the masked falcon. Being able to harness the powers in order to live your best life. And we have this Ten of Pentacles. With this Devil card. The Devil is the card of Capricorn. Saturn, I'm just thinking Saturn returning to Capricorn. We have Saturn moving into Aquarius tomorrow, as I'm doing this reading on the 20th. But it's moving back, and I have to kind of check. It's moving back into Capricorn. In July. So it could be a time indicator. With this Devil energy, it is restrictive energy that isn't, is holding you back from expressing yourself. Can we get some more information about this Devil card here? The Page of Wands. Following your passion. Following your passion. Sensual pleasures. With this, I think, it's a very physical card also. This Devil. Having a connection in the flesh. Being able to enjoy life again. I don't want to, I don't feel any sense of negativity with this card, especially because it is surrounded by a lot of positivity with all of these aces. I have a feeling, with this Devil card that we are able to go out again. Go out, go see concerts, go to a movie. We can go out to eat again, just enjoying the sensual pleasures, the physical pleasures again. Enjoying life in that way. Yeah. A new way of being, and I see a very new, beautiful way of being here in spring. Which is just pretty straightforward, if you look at the way these things work. It's always a cycle, and things always come to an end, and there's always a new beginning. Can I have 2 cards for all the people? Step out of your comfort zone. You and your loved ones are safe. And it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. New moon in Aries is on March 24th, maybe on 23rd, where you live. Yeah, step into action. Time to take action. So we have this period, now with Sun moving into Aries. And moon, moving into Aries, with the moon rituals, you can also initiate these new things, and just have some meditation time over what it is that you really truly want. With these aces, they are the this could be, like a God-given time for you. Maybe you are being forced to take a step back because of the rules that are set into place right now. And it might be a golden opportunity for you to kind of reset your life and think about what it is that you truly value in life and how you want to move forward from this point on. And being really truly connected with your soul energy, with these aces here, this Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, being able to harness your true power. Enjoy this time of reflection. And maybe you have lived your life up until this point in your comfort zone, doing the right thing, but maybe not doing the thing that is truly in tune with your essence, And I love this card. You and your loved ones are safe. If you get this message, you better believe it. But with this Queen of Pentacles, it is the advice to really take good care of your health. Give your body what it needs, And this goes for, for all time, every day, we should, as you take care of your car, give it the right fuel. You have to give your body the right fuel. But we see a very stable and very, especially in the materialistic sense, which is also in the physical sense, a very stable future for you and your family here. So yeah, that was it. That was this collective spring equinox reading, my first. So I just kind of go with the flow here. If you enjoyed this reading, please feel free, or don't feel free, just like this video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for doing so. And thank you for your time. I wish you a lot of strength, in this lockdown. And if you have people around you that are going through hard times here, try to support them in the best way that you can in these times. And if you're going through times, of losing a loved one, even though I don't really see it in this reading, but there are some rainy days here. Wishing you strength and love and the connection with spirit, that will help you through, that will see you through this. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hope to see you in future readings, and enjoy your spring.